Hi guys, I am here to walk you through the process of how to use Nailboo. So, um, chemicals hit my nose just then because I just finished my nails. But I am going to show you guys a couple of things. This is on a product called Nailboo, not paid to do this, my own personal thoughts and how I feel about this product. So I'm going to put that out there first. But as you can see, I have 9 nails done and one that needs to be done. This one needs to be done. So I'm going to walk through how to do Nailboo on this one nail. And this is the results of doing one hand. I can tell you that this is my, I want to say, third time doing an application. So the first time, it lasted about 2 weeks. Nailboo says 3 weeks or longer. I am a crafter, hence my table over here looking a mess. I am a crafter, so I am constantly putting my hands in water. So that may play a part in why mine did not last 3 weeks, but yours may. Okay. But there was no chipping, there was no breaking. And if you saw my first video, look how long my nails have grown. So I have tips now, guys. I barely had a nub when I did my first application, like seriously. So I'm going to show you some colors that I got, which is why I went ahead and changed because they sent me some really pretty colors. Well, I ordered them. But the first one is called Dark Dreams. Can you see that? Dark Dreams. And it's kind of like a charcoal grayish looking color. So hopefully you guys can see that pretty good. You know, I see people do this all the time and I try to figure out why they do that. I still can't see it. Sorry. Anyway, but this is Dark Dreams. It's kind of like a smoky a charcoal gray color. So it'll be interesting to see what that will look like on. And then the one that I'm currently wearing, which is gorgeous, Nailboo, thank you. This one is called Date Night. Oh my God. It is absolutely gorgeous. So you can see the finished product here, but this is Date Night. This is my favorite so far. And then I also have, I was about to say cotton candy. Cotton candy, guys. Can you imagine? And if you can see that, it has like some little glitter particles in it. And I am a glitter girl, but I've had glitter on for the last 2 weeks. So I wanted to try something different. And so cotton candy, I'm going to be excited about it. Hopefully you can see those glitter particles in there. I'm going to be excited about trying that one as well. I'm excited about all three: Date Night, Dark Dreams, and Cotton Candy. I'm excited about all of them. The first time I tried it, I did Feeling Extra, which is a very natural look. So it has pink, but it's very translucent, kind of, sort of. So kind of like a manicure look with the pink. That's the Feeling Extra. So anyway, I'm going to walk through the process. I will pause the video in between the wait times. The good thing about Nailboo is everything is going to come numbered. So it tells you, number 1, do your base liquid. Number 2, you're going to do your activator. And then number 3, you're going to go in with your top coat. Okay. But in between, you have also your build powder. So it's going to come with the build powder. You put on 2 applications of this, and then you can do 1 or 2 of your colors depending on what you like to do. Now I did 2, and you can see it's not thick and bulky, so I really like that. So I wanted to really do this video to show you the outcome without you having to go through an hour or so video. Okay, so I'm going to start the process here, and I'm going to move some of this stuff out of my way so I don't get confused. So I've already went in and clean my nail, the thumb that I'm going to show you. Nailboo will also send you this 4-way file. Kind of bent mine a little bit, but I'm just going to file just a little bit right here because it looks a little wonky. I'm going to file that just a little bit. There we go. But I tell you guys, when I first did this application, I did not have barely any tip. And these two nails right here, I messed them up when I was taking off the acrylic on my nails. And so I split them. But Nailboo got them looking gorgeous. So I'm not crying about it. I just want them to keep growing like they're growing so I can smooth them out like the rest of my hand. So the first thing I'm going to do, or the first thing you want to do, is to make sure that you have filed and buffed your nail and cleaned it. And so I use some alcohol, and after I wash my hand, I use a little bit of alcohol on there. Move this out of my way. And so I'm going to start out with the build powder first. So that's where you're going to go first. And you're going to start out with the base liquid. So I'm going to do base liquid with, put this down just a little bit. I'm going to do the base liquid with outward strokes like that. And then I'm going to dip my hand into the build powder, okay, at a 45-degree angle. And then you kind of tap off the excess, and then you're going to go in with the base liquid again, outward strokes, not touching your cuticles. Go back into the build powder at a 45-degree angle. And then we're going to go in with the number 2, which is the activator. Okay, and that's after all this, but I'll walk you through the process. So here we go. So we're going to start out with number 1, which is the base liquid. Okay, so we're just going to do outward strokes, guys. Outward strokes, outward strokes. I got a little visitor on my finger, which is a little bit of that cotton swab kind of holding on, so I'm gonna have to get that out. But outward strokes, and then you're gonna go in with your build powder. I have to look at the name because that filling extra is really light too, and so I don't want to confuse it. All right, so I'm going in, dipping my finger into the build powder, and then tap, tap, tap. Come down a little bit more so you can see here. And so that is me after I have dipped it one time in the build powder. And you can see I got that little bit of cotton on my finger. I like to go in and kind of brush it off a little bit. And let me see if I got it. I think I'm trying to get that little bit of cotton swab stuff off of there. All right. All right, so I'm going to go in a second time, outward strokes with the base liquid. So again, outward strokes with the base, just like that. And again, I'm going to go back in at a 45-degree angle into the build powder. Tap, tap, tap. And again, I go in and knock off that excess. All right, so that's 2 coats of the build powder, okay? So I'm gonna go ahead and put this up now because I'm done with the build powder. So you'll do 2 applications of the build powder, and then after the build powder, you're ready for your color, okay? So now I'm gonna go in with my date night. I love this color, like it is gorgeous. All right, so again, we're gonna go in with the base liquid, just like we would have did with the first time, and you're gonna use outward strokes again. Making sure you're not touching your cuticles, guys, if you decide to try Nailboo. So I'm going outward strokes. And now I'm going to go in to my date night at a 45-degree angle. So again, I like to kind of wipe my back off. All right, so that's after one application of the date night. And again, like I said, I did 2 of the date night. So I'm going to go in again. Outward strokes, not putting it on your cuticles. I can't say that enough. Okay. And again, I'm going back in at a 45 degree angle. Come up, tap, 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 and a tap, tap, tap. And I'm just knocking off the excess powder. And that is 2 coats of the application date night. So at this point, I can go ahead and put this up. So this next step is going in with step 2, which is the activator. So we're going to put a coat of activator. I'm going to wait 5 minutes, and then I will come back after the 5 minutes have passed. I don't want to keep you on here with me while I do that part. So with the activator, it's just a thin layer, guys. So you don't have to go in super thick on the activator side. Again, outward strokes with your activator. Just like that. So that's after the activator has been applied, and then you're gonna wait, we're gonna wait 5 minutes for that to harden with everything else we did prior. And I'm going to pause the video and I'll be back for the second application. All right, see you in a bit. All right, guys, I am back. So this is 5 minutes after I've applied the first coat of the activator. At this point, if you have any areas that feel like they're bulky, then you want to go ahead and buff them out, kind of file your nail as you need it, as you need to. So that looks good. And then you're going to take and either wash your hands, or you can use alcohol like I'm going to do. So I'm just going to put a little bit of alcohol. I'm not going to use the cotton swabs because for some reason those cotton swabs I'm picking up, which wasn't happening at first, the little cotton pads, but for some reason it's picking up little pieces of the cotton thing. So you want to make sure that you go in and you want to make sure that you wipe your cuticles real good, but you're wiping the entire nail. You don't have to worry about anything coming off. Nothing is coming off onto my tissue paper here. But you're just going to go in and make sure you get those cuticles. All right. So at this point, we're going to add another layer of or applicator for the activator. So you do 2 coats of activator. So I'm going to go in one more time. And again, it's thin coats, outward strokes. So you do not have to put a whole lot of it. Just want to make sure I got the whole nail because as you guys can see, I was not wearing my glasses. So I'm doing good that I haven't made a complete mess. All right, at this point, you're gonna wait 5 minutes. I'm gonna come back. I'm gonna add top coat, which is the last step. So you do the top coat, which is gonna give it that glossy look that you see on the rest of my nails. See how glossy and pretty that is? That top coat, it makes it look glassy looking. I really love it. So I'm gonna wait 5 minutes, then I'll come back, we'll apply the top coat, and that'll be pretty much it, guys, on the process. So I'm gonna pause the video and I'll be back in 5 minutes. All right, guys, it has been 5 minutes. That's what my nail looked like after the 5 minutes, but we're gonna change it right now with the top coat, which is number 3. And with the top coat, you're gonna do this process twice. So I'm going to put on the top coat, wait 5 minutes, and then apply another top coat. And then it will be done. So give me 1 second. I'm going to show you. Beautiful. All right, so that's one coat of top coat. Close that up. And that's what my nail looked like. You can see it's catching up with the others. Thumb war, thumb war. Okay, so that's one application of the top coat. You put 2 of them on there. So hopefully you guys can see that. So I'll be back in 5 and we'll be done. All right. All right, guys, I am back for the last coat of number 3, which is the top coat. And let me just show you what my nail look like at this point. That's after one coat of the top coat. And so we're just going to go in one more time with the top coat. It is gorgeous. And close that up. So that is with the second coat of the top coat. So you can see what that looked like. And so now I have all nails done. So that completes the process. I'm going to try not to touch this nail. But again, the colors, cotton candy, it has like a little hint of sparkly glitter in there. Very pretty. And then the color that I currently have on is the Date Night. That's the Date Night. So you can see the comparison here. Okay, that's Date Night. And then last, but definitely not least, I'm going to be excited to try this one, to be honest with you. This one is Dark Dreams, which is kind of like a charcoal grayish looking color, but I bet you it's going to be pretty, especially after you put that top coat on. One of the things I've noticed about the top coat is that it gives it that really glassy looking look to it, which is really, really pretty. So yeah, that's it for Nailboo, guys. And for those that like more of a natural look, then you have your Filling Extra, okay, which is that pinkish kind of color, but it's going to be very, very light. So it's not going to be dark like this one comes in, like a dark pink, which is this is not pink, but I'm saying it's not going to be like a dark pink. You're going to be able to see through it like as if you had a manicure and a very natural look to it using the Filling Extra. Now it may get darker if you use 3 coats. I only use 2. And yeah, that's my story. I'm sticking to it. So, hey guys, I will put my link in the description so you can, if you decide to use this product, you get $10 off. But again, it's supposed to be good for 3 weeks. We're going to see if mine will last 3 weeks this time because last time or the first few times it did 2 weeks because I am a crafter, so I do keep my hands in a lot of water. With that being said, if you're not a crafter, but you're interested in crafts, then come and join my Facebook group, which is called Candoris's Cricut and Creative Crafters, to see what we do. But we teach you how to do these different crafting projects. All right, guys. If you're not a subscribed member to my YouTube channel, then please do subscribe. Also, hit the bell notification in the top corner so that you will be made aware anytime I post a video. You can get updates on my nail boo experience, see how my nails are growing, and also different crafting ideas. All right. All right, guys. Have a great one. Bye.